Catherine managed to once again expose Meghan and Harry's shamelessness with a clever move. As the Sussexes' embarrassing emails were exposed, the Princess of Wales opted to remain silent. Hello, everybody, welcome to the latest updates on our Princess Diana news channel. If someone ever attempted to compose a job description for a princess, it would likely be quite disheartening to read. Let's pause and consider this for a moment. Looking for a woman aged between 20 and 30 to bear a child, ensuring the continuation of British industry by having extra offspring. To effortlessly engage in casual conversation with individuals from diverse backgrounds without displaying any signs of disinterest. Moreover, it would be advantageous if she possesses prior experience in donning a tiara. However, Catherine was once again engaged in her princess duties this week, surpassing all expectations. This week, Catherine paid a visit to the Yorkshire textile mill. Honestly, the trip was not exciting. Personally, I believe attending would have been extremely dull, yet Catherine managed to do so cheerfully. By Wednesday, she had already resumed her customary early years work. She engaged in a sensory experience at the Orchard Centre in Kent. Currently, this facility provides assistance and guidance to children with specific requirements and their families. We were captivated by the striking visuals of Catherine seated alongside the children and their parents on cushioned mats on the floor. Foam, tinsel, and shredded paper were in the air, creating a flurry of movement. There is no doubt that Catherine excelled in her role as a princess, demonstrating her true capabilities. However, the unfortunate timing greatly affected Harry and Meghan, the Montecito-Malgenton family. At approximately the same moment Catherine was seated on the ground enjoying time with kids, the Daily Mail was also present. Was assuming their role as a reporter. In 2021, there were emails discovered regarding Meghan and Harry's visit to an elementary school in Harlem. Okay, let's bring everyone up to speed on the recent events. It has been a year since Megxit, and now Harry and Meghan have made a significant move. The McMansion represents individuals with ambitious aspirations they are aiming to achieve. They made an unexpected appearance in New York in September of that year for a surprise visit as royalty. They had arranged a meeting with notable figures such as the Mayor of New York, his wife, and the Governor of New York. They had strategically planned several crucial meetings with individuals such as the U.S.S.U. the Ambassador as well as the Global Health Organization. They were making a sincere effort to portray themselves as experienced politicians. During their visit, they took the opportunity to travel from their accommodation at the Carlisle Hotel to Harlem's public school 123 Mahalia Jackson School. Meghan, dressed in clothing valued at over $10,000, sat in front of a class of second-grade students and read her book, The Bench. Based on the sign, the school in New York appears to be one of the least affluent. Initially, it appeared that the picture indicated Meghan and Harry's visit was being recorded for a specific reason. Now we have the information regarding the project. They named their documentary series Harry and Meghan, which was their project. And here's a clever paraphrase: if you find pleasure in hearing adults complain about trivial issues, this is a must-see. At the time, the visit didn't receive considerable notice. It appeared to be of insignificant importance. However, a recent development occurred this week. Through the utilization of a Freedom of Information Act request, the Mail has acquired a collection of emails that have surfaced various unflattering aspects regarding Meghan and Harry's recent visit to that particular public school. To exemplify, the report states that Harry and Meghan's representatives proposed enhancing the appearance of a public school in a disadvantaged area of New York by introducing new cushions and a carpet that align with Meghan's personal style. The publicist from Penguin Random House, responsible for publishing both Meghan and Harry's books, mentioned that their team is actively exploring various aspects such as carpets, cushions, decorations, and more. Additional content will be provided in the future. Additionally, there are reports suggesting that Meghan and Harry's team attempted to silence educators and students, including children as young as 5 years old. The Sun initially reported this earlier in the week, but the Mail article provides further information on the matter. Per the email, individuals at Harlem Elementary School, including students and faculty, were requested to sign consent forms for filming. These forms additionally prohibited any discussion regarding the project or making unfavorable comments about the renowned couple who were visiting. According to the news report, Archwell stated that it adhered to standard protocol regarding the NDA. Upon careful evaluation, it becomes evident that Meghan and Harry appear exceedingly high maintenance and excessively demanding, as illustrated by their utilization of a public school for evidently contrived public relations purposes. The New York Department of Education also should be held accountable for permitting their students to be utilized as mere extras. There may be individuals who claim that the company manipulates adorable children and senior citizens for charitable purposes in order to enhance the reputation of the royal family. While that argument may hold some validity, it is important to acknowledge that the current scenario we are discussing is distinctively unique. One significant advantage is that the presence of working royals during their visits to daycare centers or gardening projects, or any other activities aimed at assisting the people, is mutually beneficial. Certainly, while boosting the image of the royal family, it undeniably provides genuine assistance to the individuals they've come to see. This is because when a royal member visits such a location, they bring attention to an organization where dedicated individuals, despite being undervalued and overwhelmed, genuinely care. Furthermore, the family member who attended the event receives extensive positive publicity, making it a mutually advantageous situation. However, can we truly say the same about Harry and Meghan's visit to Harlem? Undoubtedly, the children they encountered will cherish that experience for a considerable period, if not indefinitely. However, on a more serious note, considering the broader perspective, what benefits did this public school actually gain from the visit made by Meghan and Harry? Penguin Random House reportedly revised a draft press release regarding Meghan's generous donation of reading books to a non-profit organization that supports public schools, as per the Mail. Penguin Random House allegedly aimed to create the illusion of a bigger quantity. In a similar vein, a revised statement from the publisher indicated that Archwell collaborated with Procter & Gamble to offer complimentary health and hygiene products specifically for the school, instead of solely relying on the consumer products company to supply these items. I comprehend what you're saying. PR professionals must fulfill their duties proficiently. However, let's shift our focus and discuss the true events of Catherine's visit. Without a doubt, Catherine's trip to the Archer Center was meticulously organized. They most likely had knowledge of her intended destination and the timing of her departure. I am confident that Catherine's team thoroughly inspected the center, had discussions with the organization, and meticulously planned out Catherine's activities, including who she would interact with and what would take place during her visit. However, it is important to note that there is a significant distinction between methodically arranging an event and obsessing over whether the chairs will complement Catherine's attire. Consider the strategic management of Catherine's public image, yet it is surprising that there have been no reports of her team requesting alterations to the decor or imposing restrictions on parents from sharing any negative content about her on social media platforms like Twitter. When Catherine traveled to Kent, it can be presumed that her main intention was to support her early years' work and the Orchard Center. However, she also effectively highlighted the Mail's statements regarding Meghan and Harry. Finding the balance between thoughtful preparation and excessive self-consciousness can be challenging. However, it becomes absurd when individuals feel the need to bring their personal cushions to a public school. It's quite ironic that their efforts to excessively manage Meghan's image ended up backfiring and tarnishing her reputation. What are your thoughts on this matter? Kindly share your views beneath in the comments section. In case you enjoyed our video tonight, feel free to show your support by giving it a like and sharing it with your loved ones who would also appreciate it. Please ensure to subscribe and receive future updates from Princess Diana News by clicking the button below. Once again, express gratitude for your viewership, bid farewell, and anticipate returning to meet everyone tomorrow.